Imagine being able to boost your health, increase your longevity, and even potentially ward off diseases like heart disease and type 2 diabetes, all by simply changing the timing of when you eat. Welcome to the fascinating world of intermittent fasting. In this video, we're going to deep dive into the science of different fasting methods, like the popular 5-2 diet, the 16-8 pattern, and the potential impacts they can have on your health, both positive and negative. We'll explore intriguing research that suggests intermittent fasting might just be the key to unlocking a healthier, longer life. Stick around to the end. You might be surprised by what you learn. Does intermittent fasting work? Intermittent fasting is a term used to describe a variety of eating patterns that involve alternating periods of fasting and eating. It's an increasingly popular practice that's been gaining a lot of attention lately, and for good reason. Studies show that intermittent fasting can have many health benefits, including improved metabolic health, improved cognitive function, and a longer lifespan. One of the main types of intermittent fasting is called modified fasting, or the 5-2 diet. This involves fasting for 2 non-consecutive days of the week and eating normally for the other 5 days. On the days that you fast, you can opt for beverages like water, tea, and coffee, without added calories, to get you through the day. Another popular type of intermittent fasting is alternate day fasting. This involves fasting every other day and eating whatever you want on the days you don't fast. This is often seen as the most difficult type of fasting, but it can also be the most beneficial, since it forces your body to go through extended periods of fasting. Finally, time-restricted eating is the most popular form of intermittent fasting. This involves limiting your eating window to 4 to 12 hours and inducing a daily fasting period of 12 to 20 hours. During their eating windows, people are able to eat whatever they'd like without any calorie restrictions. Have you heard of the 16-8 pattern? This time-restricted eating pattern involves eating during an 8-hour window and fasting for 16 hours each day. It's a popular dietary choice and is supported by research on intermittent fasting and time-restricted eating. But what does it really mean, and how does it work? The key to understanding the 16-8 pattern is to look at the body's natural circadian rhythm. The circadian rhythm is a 24-hour cycle of metabolic processes that control the sleep-wake cycle, blood pressure, mood regulation, and hormonal balance. It's influenced by light and darkness, eating behaviors, and the timing of meals. Research suggests that eating for lengthy periods throughout the day can disrupt the circadian rhythm and increase the risk of various chronic diseases, including heart disease, cancer, and type 2 diabetes. This is why the 16-8 pattern is recommended. It helps to maintain a balanced circadian rhythm. The 16-8 pattern involves eating during an 8-hour window, such as from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and fasting for 16 hours, like from 4 p.m. to 8 a.m. During the eating window, it's important to eat balanced meals and snacks, with plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables, high-quality protein, and healthy fats. Fasting for 16 hours a day has been linked with a variety of health benefits, including improved blood sugar control, weight loss, and improved metabolic health. It also provides mental benefits, such as improved focus, better sleep quality, and improved stress management. If you're interested in trying out the 16-8 pattern, start off slow. Begin by limiting your eating window to 10 hours, then gradually reduce it until you can comfortably fast for 16 hours a day. Don't forget to stay hydrated and make sure to get plenty of rest. It's important to remember that the 16-8 pattern isn't a one-size-fits-all approach to diet and lifestyle. Everyone has different needs and preferences, so it's best to consult with a qualified healthcare professional before making any drastic changes. Benefits. So, what are the potential benefits of intermittent fasting? First, intermittent fasting has the potential to reduce total cholesterol, LDL cholesterol or bad cholesterol, and triglycerides, while increasing HDL cholesterol or good cholesterol. Elevated total cholesterol, LDL cholesterol, and triglyceride levels are risk factors for heart disease. Second, intermittent fasting may help reduce inflammation. Animal studies have found that intermittent fasting can reduce inflammation markers in the blood, such as C-reactive protein, CRP. Third, intermittent fasting can reduce oxidative stress, which is an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in the body. Free radicals are molecules that can damage cells and are linked to aging and many chronic diseases. Finally, intermittent fasting may improve insulin sensitivity. Insulin sensitivity is how well your body responds to the hormone insulin, which helps regulate your blood sugar levels. In people with insulin resistance, their body doesn't respond to insulin as it should. Changes in body composition. Weight loss and changes in body composition are some of the most studied effects of intermittent fasting. Studies show that by fasting in a 14 to 10 pattern, eating window of 10 hours, fasting for 14 hours, you can reduce the risk factors of metabolic syndrome. This includes reducing waist circumference, body fat percentage, and visceral fat. Plus, you can lose an average of 3 to 7% of your body weight in about 8 weeks. Other health benefits. In 2015, a review of 2,650 adult females indicated that reducing calorie intake in the evenings and fasting for longer periods of time at night could lower inflammation and the risk of breast cancer and other inflammatory conditions. Additionally, observational research of 26,000 adult males over a 16-year period suggested that reducing late-night eating through time-restricted eating may significantly reduce the risk of heart disease. The health benefits of intermittent fasting go beyond reducing inflammation and the risk of certain diseases. It also has potential to increase longevity and improve neurodegenerative conditions like Parkinson's disease. Studies have shown that intermittent fasting can help regulate hormones, boost your metabolism, and reduce oxidative stress, all of which can improve your overall health. Possible negative effects. When it comes to intermittent fasting, it can be an incredibly effective and beneficial way to improve your health and well-being. However, it's important to be aware of its potential downsides too. Intermittent fasting is generally considered to be safe for heart and metabolic health, but some people may experience negative side effects such as increased hunger, irritability, worsened mood, increased thoughts of food, fatigue, fear of feeling out of control around food, overeating during eating windows, and difficulty concentrating. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, you should talk to your doctor or healthcare provider to rule out any underlying health conditions. Intermittent fasting may lead to a lack of essential nutrients if you're not careful about your food selection. You may be missing out on important vitamins, minerals, and other important nutrients by skipping meals and not consuming enough nutritious foods. It's important to eat a balanced diet and supplement with multivitamins if necessary. Intermittent fasting can make it difficult to socialize, especially if you're following a strict schedule. If you're used to grabbing lunch with friends or going out to dinner, it can be hard to stick to your routine. It's important to find a balance and enjoy socializing while still sticking to your health goals. Intermittent fasting can help you lose weight initially, but it may not be as effective in the long run. It's possible to reach a weight loss plateau if you're not careful about your calorie intake and exercise routine. If you hit a plateau, it may be necessary to adjust your calorie intake and/or add in more physical activity. Intermittent fasting can be a great tool for improving your overall health and well-being, but it's important to be aware of its potential downsides. Make sure you're well informed about the risks and consult with your doctor or healthcare provider if you're experiencing any negative side effects. With the right approach, intermittent fasting can be an effective way to boost your health and achieve your goals.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and while you're at it, hit the bell.